already here in the first couple of weights, so we see a lot of things in the future. Well, this is 119 pounds, and remember the first 4 weight classes were at AA live from Veterans Auditorium, the High School Wrestling Championships. Aaron Grimes in the blue from West Union North Fayette against undefeated Brian Howell of Milcoff, who is wrestling with the orange uniform. School colors of Milcoff. This is AA, and you see the red. Milcoff is the red. The takedown there was by Howell of Milcoff. He leads 2-0. Goes into the ride position over Grimes.
Well, Howell from Milcoff has had quite a tournament series. He has pinned his way through the sectionals, district, and every round in this state tournament, Doug.
Let's go! Sounds a little dangerous, I'll tell you. It's 2-1 now. Grimes is out, but you can see the way Howell was riding down there. He was not thinking about staying up on top. He was going to...
He goes for the pin.
Yeah, he goes for the pin.
He was 5th at 119 2 years ago, and 2nd, a runner-up right here, so he smelled it, you know. He smelled the state championship. He's been close, and now he really wants it.
We're also keeping track of 1A, where Cedar Rapids LaSalle's Tony Milcoff is wrestling for the championship against the upset man, I guess some people would say, Juan Robles of Wilton, who beat Jesse Whitmer of Eagle Grove in the semifinals, and he also beat a fine wrestler from Lisbon, and he's been tough. At 3A, now you see things happening up there in the corner. And at 3A, we have Brent Paulson of Cedar Rapids Kennedy in the green on the left against Tom Smith of Dubuque Wahlert. That's the championship match at 3A. We'll keep track of that at 119. Our main match here for AA, it's Aaron Grimes trailing Bruce Howell 2-1 with 15 seconds to go in the first period.
Both of these young men are seniors, and they're neither one another.
Oh, there's that shot by Grimes, and he didn't score. Or Howell, and he didn't score. Howell on the right.
Break easy, fellas. Second period. Come to the center. Green choice. Top, bottom, neutral, or defer.
That's the end of the first period, 2-1 in favor of Howell. And Grimes had his choice. He takes the down position. He takes the down position. Trailing by 1. Let's see what happens. Howell cut him off real fast with a tight waist and a chop. But Grimes gets to his feet and comes out, ties the score with 1:50 to go in the second period. 2-2, Grimes and Howell.
Both these young men plan to attend college next year and wrestle. One of them says he thinks he's made up his mind. Aaron Grimes says, I think I'll wrestle for Loris. But Brian Howell says, I'm going somewhere, but I don't know where yet.
Well, he's thinking if I look good enough, I might go somewhere big, you know. I might...
Well, an attempt at the heel pick, but Grimes did a nice job of warding him off and standing up and not allowing him in.
We're in the second period, and it's 2-2, 119 pounds AA. That's the match we begin with, AA through the 125-pound class.
You know, again, for the second match in a row, we have contrast in physical styles, the physical look. We have a compact, shorter wrestler in Howell, and look at this length on Aaron Grimes, and that can create havoc for both wrestlers from each side.
Now Howell goes into that Russian tie-up, the 2-on-1 there, see if he can work something off that.
Work in the center now, work in the center.
50 seconds to go, second period. The official here is the official of the year for this year, Mark Bean of Iowa City. He's the man you hear talking to the wrestlers in this AA match, 119 pounds in Veterans Auditorium. On Iowa Public Television, with Tim Johnson and Dick Trotter and Dean Borg and lots of other people, I'm Doug Brown with the coverage live. Howell in the blue.
There's the heel pick. Now Howell needs to pop out right there in the end.
I misidentified him. Of course, Howell is in the orange uniform, and he's the man who just made the takedown. 4-2.
Use it or off it. Use it or off it.
And he got it with just a few seconds left.
I don't want to make Milcoff mad. That's red. That's their school colors, and it's a red singlet on them.
Well, they keep track on the scoreboard now. Look at their ankles. You see, there's one man in each match on any mat has a green ribbon. That's a strap they strap around, and the other man has the red. And that's the way they keep track on the scoreboard. But the colors, oh, look at this. Grimes has Howell on his back. But it was
no back points because the time ran out.
Grimes would like to have that back. It's 4-4.
And here's the replay right here. Howell on top, but Grimes just really reels around, pivots around, and catches him on his back. And I'll bet Howell's happy the time ran out.
He got himself a little out of position there. Now Howell again is on the underside of starting the third period. It's 4-4, and Grimes hasn't let him out yet. But Howell's turning in pretty well. It's a bar arm over the top by Grimes. He can't keep that, and Howell is out now, leads 5-4. That's Howell.
Howell likes
on the left?
Yeah, he likes to tie up that head right there and keep Grimes' head down on the mat. But Grimes doing a nice job and trailing 5-4 here. Oh, yeah.
5-4 in favor of the man on the left here on Iowa Public Television's coverage of the 1992 Wrestling Championship live from Des Moines. 119-pound weight class.
Very seldom in high school, especially at a weight like this, do you see a young man go through his entire career, or at least 3 years of the career, at the same weight. And Brian Howell has been at 119 for 3 straight years, and he says it's about time that I win a state championship there. But Mr. Grimes is going to have a lot to say about it with 40 seconds left in the third period.
Nice heel pick. This time it works. Howell manages to score. He goes into the advantage position and has built his lead to 7-4.
Neutral.
Now Grimes is out. 2-point difference with 25 seconds to go. Here comes Howell. He got the 2.
Well, Howell says, I think I've got it figured out right now.
Good job. Hustle back, man.
He liked it on his feet there, and he scored 2 very crucial takedowns in the last 20 seconds. Look, a little duck right there.
Top, let's go.
Comes under and just kind of drops down to the hips and gets the 2 points.
This is the AA class with 20 seconds to go. Iowa High School Wrestling Association rotation. It rotates every 3 years, and this year we're starting with the first 4 weights in AA.
He's up.
Then after 125, we'll stay with the AAAs up through 145. The next 4 weight classes will be 1A. And we'll probably start with the AAA at heavyweight because Iowa City High School is in that, and it might very well mean the team championship. We'll be keeping an eye on that. Here comes Howell.
Right there, man. Right. He's up.
At the end, the match is over. It's 9-6. Howell is the winner. Undefeated season.
Shake hands, fellas.
He beat Aaron Grimes
all the way around.
9-6.
Nice job.
Nothing to hang his head about, Mr. Grimes. He did a nice job against a tough Brian Howell from Maquoketa. A very big win for him.
Let's go to 1A, where Ron Robles of Wilton is on the left wearing the blue, and he's riding Tony Milcoff with 18 seconds to go and leading 7-3. Robles came in here with only 1 loss in 46 matches, and he has done a fine job in this tournament. He's won a couple of big ones, upsets. He beat Jesse Whitmer, a 2-time champion from Eagle Grove, who was upset last year, a 1-time champion, and who was upset last year, and then he beat him again this year.
And he wins the championship. Robles does from Wilton. His coach, Steve Shirk, very excited.
Juan Robles, a senior, did a nice job here. Did a good job. There he is, the champion from Wilton, Iowa, making his coach a happy man, too. Coach Shirk. Now, there's still some wrestling left to go with a minute and a half to go in the AAA match. So let's go over to the AAA match.
Little injury timeout right now in the AAA match, and that has Brent Paulson from Kennedy leading 6-3 over Tom Smith from Dubuque Waller. And that looks like Mr. Smith right there with a cut.
6-3 is the score. The referee here, Michael Spade of Bettendorf. And so we still have a little time to go. 119 pounds. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you can stay with us here through much of the evening on our live coverage from Iowa Public Television of the sport that separates Iowa from a lot of other states. To do it well here, wrestling. And it also makes a great chance, as we say every year, for people at this weight, 119 pounds or 103 pounds, doesn't matter. You can be a state champion here. While we're waiting here, let's take a look at the standings in the 1A. Now, Lisbon, as you probably know, wrapped up the 1A championship on Friday. They came into the tournament expecting to win, and they definitely did. Well, we'll save that. There it is, Lisbon doing a real roll-up against the field here at 1A for new coach Chris Lembeck.
Here, Brent Paulson going to work again against Tom Smith from Wahlert. Paulson, of course, from Kennedy.
And as we said, the score is 6-3 in favor of Paulson of Kennedy in the green uniform. They're out of bounds. Michael Spate sends him back to the center again. It's the one match left, one championship in the 119-pound level to be decided. It's the AAA. A warning for stalling. 6-3 in favor of Paulson on the left. Now, Smith in the blue is going to have to come up with something here in the last few seconds, 45 seconds to go.
Well, Smith been top-ranked wrestler much of this year, and he's a runner-up at this weight last year, the Wahlert wrestler, and he's behind 6-3 right now, Brent Paulson from Kennedy.
Paulson in on the leg. If he's ahead 6-3, that's time. Even if he can't finish the takedown there, he's not going to be taken down in that position. Set him up again. Paulson on the left leading. Now here's Smith in on a single leg. Couldn't keep it.
Paulson was third last year at this weight class, so we have the second and third ranked wrestler, or from last year, runner-up and the third. Paulson just called for stalling.
And a point.
1 point. It's now 6-4 with 16 seconds, and a takedown by Smith would put it in the sudden death overtime.
But Smith made the shot. Or Paulson made the shot. And that's, as Tim said a while ago in another context, that's a good defense, that offense. And time ran out. Paulson kept his lead by making the shot at the end when he had to do it. Even though he couldn't score, he kept Smith from attacking him. And Paulson of Cedar Rapids Kennedy wins 6-4 and become the state champion.
The state champion for Kennedy, Coach Rick Blackwell, Randy Firehelm. They've got to be real excited. There they are greeting Brent Paulson, state champion for Cedar Rapids Kennedy.
Let's go to the awards at 112. Now let's go to Dean Borg for a floor report.
Doug, at 119 pounds in Class A, Juan Robles, an 18-year-old senior from Wilton, had never been to a state tournament before, but tonight he did it in a big way. 7-3 decision over Tony Milcoff of Cedar Rapids, LaSalle. Takedown and 5 near-fall points in the second and third periods. And he gave his coach a big birthday present. Steve Shirk, Wilton, birthday today. Juan Robles won a state championship for him. Doug?
Third place, Jesse Whitmer, Eagle Grove. Runner-up, Tony Milcoff, Cedar Rapids, LaSalle. And the 1A 119-pound champion from Wilton, Juan Robles.
Sorry we missed the first 2 or 3 there, but congratulations to Juan Robles. What a tournament he had. Some good people on that stand with him, but he's at the top. Now let's see the 2A 119-pound top 6.
Jeff Pampier of Macokota. 6th place, Darren Wallace, Albia. 5th place, Jay Schaefer, Wapello. 4th place, Matt Fox, Dallas Center Grimes. 3rd place, David Morgan, New Hampton. Runner-up, Aaron Grimes, West Union, North Fayette. And the 2A 119-pound champion from Maquoketa, Brian Howell.
Congratulations to Brian. Numero uno at 2A 119. Now the 3As are coming up. 119-pound class. We've just finished the 125 wrestling, and we're going to go to 130. We'll be with the 3As for a while.
Assistant coach Denny Burke of Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. 6th place, Corey Kammerer, Pleasant Valley. 5th place, Chris Deegan, West Des Moines Dowling. 4th place, DJ Walton, Council Bluffs AL. 3rd place, Zach Geary, Cedar Falls. Runner-up, Tom Smith, Dubuque Waller. And the 3A 119-pound champion from Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Brent Paulson.
Congratulations, Mr. Paulson, 3A champion. Dean Borg, let's hear from you.
Doug, you